What's going on to my supporters? Beverly Harris in the building. How you doing tonight, sis? Hope all is well with you. Brownie 83 in the building. Hi, Ash. What's good? How's everyone feeling today? Everyone doing all right? Rolanda Jones, good evening, sis. How you doing? I'm good, Ash. Same to you, Bay. Ooh, Bay. Okay. I'm chosen, the beautiful I'm chosen. How you doing, Queen? How you feeling tonight? I hope all is well with everyone. Renee, hey, Patrick, how you doing, sis? So I don't know if I ever addressed it. Sometime, just being the person that I am, I will double back on something if it bothers me. And I just wanted to say before I started speaking on anything, I know that a while ago, a couple of people spoke out against me asking for support on my channel. And I just want to say they also spoke on pocket watching and things like that. And this is always going to be a positive live. What it do? Open mind. My beautiful queen. How you doing tonight, sis? I got Tawanda Woodwork. But this is what I'm going to say, okay? Being a content creator is a job, and you do get paid for that. But you also get support from your people that watch you. And it's always great to get that support. No one owes you that support. But everyone chooses to run their platform how they choose to. At the end of the day, however you choose to go about receiving that support is how you choose to. That's not pocket watching. Pocket watching is if you judge another content creator off of how they run their channel and how they choose to ask people to support their channel. That's pocket watching. You telling them only YouTube pay you, I consider that pocket watching. And it just kind of had me taken aback to see people that, I thought I was okay with, they felt some sort of way about something. When in reality, everyone is free to run their channel how they feel. That's their platform. So if I offended anyone in any way whatsoever when it comes to my platform, to my loyal supporters, I apologize. Because that's not what Ashley D ever wants to do. And I definitely will allow you to clear something. Open mind, I am dropping this link for you right now. You definitely can come up and clear what you would like to. The link is in the chat for you, sis. Feel free to come up. But tit for tat. Hey, sis. Hey, everyone in the chat. Make sure you hit the like for your girl. I don't have, I have 23 people. I don't have not one like. I don't see them likes. My 2 cents. What it do, sis? Love your content. If you're not subscribed to my 2 cent, you guys, make sure you check her out. And tomorrow I am going to be doing a live specially for my members only. So you will be receiving content from me for the first time. I tried to ask everyone for an idea. People kind of was confused on what they wanted to speak on, what they wanted me to speak on, what they wanted the topic to be about. So I'll just make it an open topic and we can just go from there. Oh, you see 12 likes? Thank you, sis. What happened? I've been busy with my family thing. Me too. And that's another thing as well. That's what I want to say too. Sometimes being a content creator is a consistent job. You pour 8 hours in it, you pour 12 hours in it, and it takes you away from your family and friends as well. So when you want to spend more time putting out content for your supporters and your subscribers, you just sometimes want that same appreciation. Just like if you go to a restaurant and they give you good service, they bring you your drinks on time, your food is hot, you show that same gratitude. That's all that I was stating on my behalf as a content creator. And I hope I made my point by saying that, because I will not address it anymore. Like, it is what it is. This is my channel. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the subscribers. I appreciate the support that I do receive. Everybody smashing the like button, everybody coming in on a positive energy is enough for me. Um, I dropped the link for you, Open Mind, so you could come up. You said you had something you wanted to address. I don't see you, sis. There you go. What's up, sis?
Hey, lady, what's going on?
Hey, how you doing?
Um, I'm good for the most part. How are you, lady?
I'm doing well.
That's good. That's good. Hold on, I'm going downstairs because I don't want to be on the same floor with these kids. You know, this grown folks' business. You can't be talking in front of the kids. What you was talking about?
I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. Okay, what were you saying, sis?
I said, what you was talking about
I
before I
just
get into.
dressed something. I saw something that was disturbing to me. Just content creators are always speaking on what other content creators are doing on their platforms. And I saw a couple people that, I thought were okay co-signing it. And I'm just clearing it up so my people don't feel as though I'm coming off pushy or feeling some sort of way about me and my way of coming out of my shell in regards to the way I run my panel and the way I address the situation, because I will not address it anymore.
Okay, but you can do what you want to do on your panel. You can do whatever you want to do on your page. That's why it's your page.
Period.
I'm confused. Like, who got something to say?
It
And why
says
aren't they
it.
even saying anything?
I know. Next.
Crazy.
Anyways, so it's been so much stuff that's been going on lately. I was gonna hit on a Krishan Rock topic, but maybe it was something that you had in mind you wanted to speak on or clear the air about real quick. If you want
Yeah, I did.
to, okay,
And
I'm here for it.
cause I don't like drama. I don't like chaos. I don't like confusion. I don't like any of those things. Right?
Yep.
So I've been, well, I'm pretty sure everybody knows by now that I'm Counselor Gray and I'm the one that was being plastered on Amora's live, which I don't have any problem with it because she was exposing the snake for who she is. And I want to be clear. I'm exposing Miss Season, Sage, Valencia for the demon that she is because she put black magic on me. And people can act like she didn't do it and she's just oh so beautiful and this and this and that. They're allowed to think whatever they want to think. But what they don't know is by them accepting what she did, they are open to it too. And it's not cool what she did because I'm a single mother and I have children to take care of. She could have made me lose my mind with what she did. And so, therefore, people going to stay in their karma long as they have her in their life. So, I'm just asking all the content creators just sit back and watch the board, watch how everything get played out. And whoever believes in marriage, they ain't gonna agree with none of this stuff that's being said. And I just don't appreciate what she did to me. And I did thank Amora for going on my page and playing what I put on my page because I have been uh his counselor since all this stuff started. And this Sage season Valencia, she thinking it's something else more than other than professional. It did black magic on me, putting spell work on me. And I don't appreciate it. And it's not cool at all. So she got to pay for what she did. And she got 10 years of karma plus 4 generations.
And
And and that's that. That's her punishment. And long as he attached to her, he's gonna suffer the consequences. That's why he lost everything. And he's gonna continue to lose. Robert is gonna continue to lose long as he dealing with her. Because she is the reason why his marriage failed. She is the biggest snake in all of this. As you all can tell, Coco even said it. Coco said it, and he got more to say. He just said a little bit today. And it is not surprising to me, not one bit. But since people want to let snakes in their lives, the demons, the devils, then they're going to get whatever come along with them.
you're saying still today that you are a Robert supporter. That does not waver.
I'm still his supporter because I do not believe, I have not seen any evidence that he put his hands on her. I still believe she's a liar.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure everybody knew that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
My problem is with Sage Seasoning, the biggest snake in all this, because she's the cause of it. All that inboxing and fake accounts, that was her all that time. I bet you kind of money it come out. But we're just gonna sit back and we're gonna watch the board, okay? And the content creators, y'all better let him sit in his karma, because if y'all touch it, then y'all gonna get it too. Because everybody got a debt to pay. Let him sit in his, but he did. I do not believe he abused her, and she's still a liar.
Okay. So my question to you, just so the people understand a little bit, you mean that this is something in life, spiritual warfare, that he has to get through on his own and figure it out in order for it to be okay for him.
Yep,
You
he gonna
still
keep
are a
going through
Robert
that.
supporter and you
He gonna
still
keep going
rock with
through it.
him.
Yep,
Okay.
he gonna keep going through it until he get rid of her. But she made it to a way that she's so attached to him, it's hard to get rid of her. Cause he eat her food, she let him wash the clothes, she connected to him financially. spiritually because he's having sex with her. He's just doing so many attachments to her. And she made it that way. So he can't get away from her unless he just like cutthroat, cold turkey. But he's not gonna do that because he needs her for money. So we're just gonna sit back and watch. I just
And
didn't
by
want no parts of it. Don't put me in it. I was just trying to help the man.
okay, so you're just saying basically you was trying to help him, and it was private, and along the way you feel as though she took it and thought it was something else, and she did something to you. And now, you just letting it be known the stuff that's being exposed is the stuff that you were speaking on. It's coming to the light slowly but surely.
Yeah, it goes like this. Because when you praying for somebody, we've already covered this, but some people might not have heard it. When you pray for somebody, it blocks like all the evilness from hitting them and it'll hit you. That mean like so that's you got to be
Oh,
careful who you praying for because it can literally tear you apart because you covering them in prayer. And I kept praying for him, and he wasn't feeling none of that stuff she was doing, none of it. So it's like he's living in an illusion, like for real. He don't see it. And that she put me through hell. It messed with my mental health. It messed with my gut. It messed with my sickness. I got sick and everything. And I don't know why people don't believe like witchcraft is real. I don't understand why people don't believe it's females out here that really be doing that. And she's from the whole state where she do it at, where it started at. And but they like, oh, she's so beautiful. It's like, y'all that blind? Y'all don't see people for you gotta look at people through your spiritual eye, not just your physical eyes. But hey, people like to learn the hard way. And learn the hard way, you're going to stay in it until you get it. And I step back. I just don't want none of that trouble on me. I didn't deserve what happened to me.
I understand. I just want to real quick, Angie Williams, sorry sis, I missed you. You didn't do anything. You're a beautiful person. I'm rocking with you. You my Michigan sis. Everyone else, please hit the like button while you in here. I appreciate you, Miranda, clearing, coming up and, getting off your chest what you felt. I know this was spontaneously, but you felt the need to, say what you wanted
Thank
to
you
say.
for
Because,
allowing me to.
yeah, of course, your name has been tossed around lately, and people probably have been wondering what's going on. And, you know, you're in
They
the
want to
chat
know
right.
how I tie into this. They keep
There
pulling
you go.
people into it. Innocent people.
Yeah.
And I had to cut him off for the stuff to stop. I'm like, I can't, I'm not finna do it no more. Like it's not even worth it. Cause he can't even know what's going on around him because certain people is praying for him. So it's not hitting him. So when you stop praying for him, you gotta let that all of it hit him. Stop praying for him. Stop doing content on it. Let him
Okay.
feel it. That's his karma. He let that bitch in his marriage. That he gotta pay for that. He was married and he befriended her. So that's what he got to deal with. And we was all innocent, trying to prove his innocence, which y'all still did a damn good job. Because y'all still did do the job and prove that He did not abuse her. There was none of that. And that's probably why she got rid of the page, because she found out that he was DMing and talking to the pages, which was Sage. How you letting somebody wash your husband clothes and feed him? She been doing spell work on him. But hey, we just gonna sit back and let Coco do his part. Cause he the he a whole piece. He a whole piece, and I hope he check his bag off of it.
So what you're saying is, and I'm just verifying everything because I got, it's going up like a mug, the lives, because people in here, and I don't want the people that's just coming in, to perceive what you saying wrong. You're a Robert supporter,
Yes.
and you also are spiritually inclined to know certain things that everybody is not woke and they don't see spiritually.
Yes.
And you have been spiritually attacked by someone based off of you helping someone that you feel as though was wrongly accused and a good genuine person, and you still feel like they are a genuine good person. They're
Yes,
going to feel
he
like
is.
I'm forcing you to say that, and I don't want them to twist my words. At the end of the day, I know that you support him and you rock with him.
Yeah, I had a chance to get to like really know him and counsel him. It's literally like I was literally counseling him. So I know, and I'm a good judge of character. Like you really can't slide anything past me. And if he didn't do it, I'm not saying that he's not an abusive person. He's really like the sweetest guy ever, to be honest. He just so hurt that how everything played out, but he needs to know why it played out like that. You get what I'm saying? So I'm still his supporter, but I'm also gonna tell him the truth. Cause I was a fan of him and Bree. I like their content.
Yeah, me
And
too.
I was unbiased. I believed her in the beginning
Hmm.
because I've never heard of nobody on this planet, saying saying something of that sort to this extent and keep running with it when you've been, you know, exposed for the lies that you've been telling, and you still rolling with the same lie.
Right.
So it's like I don't believe anything comes out of her mouth. But for Sage season, she played a part. I believe she broke the whole marriage up because they was friends before. So
Me
she
too.
been
I'm
doing little
chosen.
things in it.
Wait, me too. I'm chosen said I only was supporting her because she was his wife. Me too, boo. Because we all knew he was innocent, Miranda, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I like their content. I ain't gonna lie. You know?
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to say that real quick. But what she's saying is you have to be spiritually inclined to understand what she's saying. And I'm going to keep
Yeah.
reiterating what I'm saying. So the people in the back and the people around that saying, going to twist stuff up, at the end of the day, she just wants Mr. La Truth to win. And she feels as though he's in a situation that I can't even begin to explain. But
Take
thank
your
you, Brownie
time.
83. Why would Sage put black magic on her and not lie on you or nasty Nate them? I'm lost. Who sent her? Is this for real? Candy Kisses said that.
I'm not even gonna respond to that.
Okay, they might have just came
As I
in
don't
here.
have to make up anything.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna do nothing. I don't have to make up anything. Too many innocent people was hurt by this. And y'all gonna find out the reason behind all of it pretty soon. Next question.
Oh, Angie said, "Hey, boo." She told me tell you hi. She
Hey,
said,
Angie.
"Yeah." She said, "Tell her I said hi. I didn't know that was her." um,
I
I've
changed my
been,
look up. I get bored.
yeah, we all gotta spice it up here and there. Everybody talking about my same old hairstyle.
Mm,
And I just, you know what? And I laugh at stuff that I honestly say because if you knew me in real life, I am the most unbotheredest person you'll ever meet. Like online, I talk my stuff, but for real, I really don't care what nobody got to say because nobody know me for real. But the few people that is subscribed to me, and other than that, one day I will meet my supporters and the real ones, and I care about how you feel, and I care about coming on here being positive and things like that. But the ones that's drama and chaos and negative and draining, I don't care about
I
that.
don't
Like I'm
do
on
it.
a
I
different
don't do it.
vibe.
I do
Yeah,
not do it.
different
I do
vibe.
not do it. I don't care who it is. I
Yeah.
don't even have it in my real life. I'm for sure not gonna have it online.
Candy said she not trying to offend you. She just said you had put it out here, so she just was trying to understand it.
Well, Candy gonna have to play back what it is. Play back what I said.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
I'm not
Candy.
explaining nothing. I already said what I said.
Candy Kisses. Did you just come in, sis, or you been here from the beginning? Cause she spoke on what was going on and we trying to move along. You know what I mean? She said how she just wanted to stay her. She said so. She's the chosen one. This is too weird. So
You can finish explaining what you were saying, though, Ash.
which
Somebody
part?
wants too much attention.
Oh, um. To be honest, a lot of people are chosen people. If you choose to wake up and you don't follow what everyone else says, at the end of the day, a chosen person stands out. A chosen person stands on their beliefs. They're not a follower. And they are spiritually attacked a lot because a lot of people don't understand them, or a lot of people perceive their passion as weak or angry or emotional. And I spoke on that a little bit in one of my short videos. But being a chosen one, that's not a fun role, and it's a hard position to be in. And a lot of people that have platforms are put in positions where they could teach the knowledge, they could spread a positive word that's actually meaningful and that could help the people that are lost in our community and wake them up. But they choose to play around, they want to live a lie. So at the end of the day, people stay asleep, people stay on low vibrational. They just plug into the matrix. And I'm not one of those people. And I am happy that I am woke and I am aware.
Yeah, it
And
saves your life.
absolutely. Save my life, my son life, my family life. You can't save everyone. Everyone can't go with you where you're trying to go. Hello, Brittany. How you doing? Everyone coming in the chat, please make sure you hit that like button. Um, I did want to ask everyone a couple of questions while we in here. I don't know if everybody saw the latest thing. I think I was pushing it towards Krishan Rock a little bit while you up here, Miranda. I know you probably gonna be up here briefly, but I wanted to ask your opinion. I don't know if you knew about her getting a face tattoo, a blue face.
I,
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
seen it floating around, but I don't know. Is it real though? Is it real or is it like one of those henna tattoos?
They they say it's real, but I don't. I feel how you feel. It possibly could be fake because she's just trying to trend. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's like you've been through this with this man continuously. You bring your baby online. You say he's such a bad father. You turn around 1 minute and you give him praise, you allow him to see the child. The next day, he does not claim the child. He put you through so much stuff while you were pregnant. He put you through so much stuff before you were pregnant. But you decided to have the bright idea and you publicly said, I'm keeping this one. And even on a video that I will later find and post, you were drinking while you were further along pregnant. And your sister said, what are you doing? Why are you drinking? And you said, I can get an abortion. Not a big deal. Something like that you said. And at that very moment, I knew that you were a waste of space. And a lot of people get upset with me and they say, she doesn't know better. She doesn't understand. That's what's wrong with our community. That's what's wrong with the world. They give people that don't deserve passes too many passes.
Yeah. I don't
What's
know.
going
I
on,
don't know if
Ozzy
it's
Ross?
real or not.
And people need to wake up and stop supporting the phony. Like our people, you support whatever is trending. And that's what's wrong nowadays. Instead of supporting, follow people for their actions, not their words. You can't count on people's words, but you can count on their actions. The people that you follow, ask yourself, is their energy more positive or more draining? When you turn on a computer, whether it's music, whether it's the TV, it's somebody that you truly passionate about and you support. Ask yourself, what do you get from that person you support? When you get done listening to them, are they draining you? Is it always something sad or is it always something dark? Is it always something this person is going through? Because Krishan, clearly, every day she's online, she's going through something. Then the next
Yeah.
minute, she's getting baptized or she's getting her son some shoes. Like it's just for church.
It's
Like it's
it's
just
it's so many highs, and then it's another low. It's a high, then a low. She do a good thing, and then she turn around and do something so low vibrational. So that's the draining part. One minute you're like, woo, you're cheering for her, like she got it together. Then the
yep,
next minute she do something stupid with this baby daddy. So now you disappointed again. That's how people become drained. And that's
yep,
how you know people is like low vibrational like that. And they're toxic because you got to be consistent with the way that you are.
yep.
I don't understand why this stuff is so hard.
And
Just
these
stay
are the
one
basic
way.
things. Yep. That's what I was just gonna say. Like what you saying, why is it so hard to understand and point out a toxic person? And this is what everyone could apply to their daily life. Hey, Latoya sis, and Ozzy, I don't know if you I am what crying tonight. What's going on? I'm trying to read the chat as it go along. I'm trying to engage with everyone as well. I'm talking about Krishan for the moment. I'm just trying to get everybody's opinion and get Miranda's opinion as well, what she thinks, and also spit a little knowledge to everybody. And it's not just about Krishan, it's about people in your daily life that you plug yourself into that's toxic, that are lowering your vibrations. It's
Mm-hmm.
people that you least expect that you want to see win, you want to see succeed. Like she said, it's so many highs and lows with this person. And now to this point, it's not even about her supporters. She talked crazy to her supporters. How can someone you support and you want to see win don't want to win for themselves? This
Yep.
lady has said to her supporters, I don't care what you don't like. Unfollow me. How can someone that's not rich tell me how to get money? Tell me how to think. Give me advice. If you don't make the
Wow.
same amount of money, and then you're going to continue to follow her. And then we have younger
She's a train
generations.
wreck. I was
Absolutely.
pulling for her though, but at some point you have to just get off the train. You have to protect your energy, your life, and all that. You have
Absolutely.
to.
And people don't understand how that ties to the spiritual warfare as well, you guys. You may think it's just basic things that you watch and you tune into. But if you plugging into something draining, it's not going to motivate you to do something positive. I'm just telling you that right now. Every day, if you're giving your energy, the best of you, to someone else that is a negative, draining person, or something you see, or someone you know, or whatever it is, you're not going to want to win. You're not going to walk away from that person and say, wow, that was the best advice they gave me. You're going to say, dang, I feel sorry for them, or dang, their life is so crazy and chaotic. How is that going to motivate you to be the best you? How's that going to motivate you to do something positive and constructive for that day, or help you closer to your goals? Hey, Andrea. Hey,
That's a
Kevin. How you
good
doing,
point,
brother
Ash.
Wesley? I was rooting for that child, but I can't. It's hopeless case, and I'm tired of the media giving her the attention. I know, sis. Period. Yes. I could not agree with you more. Hey, Kevin. How you doing tonight, brother Wesley? How the baby and the family?
Kevin in the building.
Yeah, Kevin just tapped in. He said peace to everybody.
What it do? How's the baby? I bet you got a fat tummy.
Probably so spoiled.
I know, right?
Yeah, surrounded by people all day long, just holding them and kissing them and smelling them. Nothing
Is
like a
is
newborn
Lacey
baby.
nursing him or is he bottle fed?
I don't know. That'd be a good question to ask
Ask him.
Mr.
Is he
Wesley.
is she nursing him? Well, he can hear me, right?
Yep. I
I
know
thought he was
sometimes,
on the phone for a minute.
right? Um, the media is going to be the cause of her demise. Yep. He said everyone is amazing, guys. Thanks for asking. And yes, spoiled, and yes, he's nursing.
Yay!
Kevin, you is the GOAT of responding back fast. I'll be typing forever. I'm trying to get like Mr. Wesley. Hey, Trina. Hey, Wednesday. Hey, everybody coming in. Please make sure you hit that like. Christmas, I understand. I'll catch you on the next live. Well,
Kevo
I
know
don't
what I'm talking
understand, but
about. With he know what it is with the spiritual stuff. He
spiritual
know.
warfare.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
know.
It's been a minute. Everybody in here.
I wonder could he see her demonic spirit?
You so crazy.
Kevin,
Um,
like, don't bring that witch around me and my baby. Keep that witch away from us.
now coming in, that's Miranda on the panel, and she just changed her profile.
What they
But
saying?
I don't know. It's too far back. I just saw one of them said was asking, I guess, who you was, and my mom was telling them that was you. Um, it is definitely. Oh, Kevin laughing at you. Kevin, you is crazy. Kevin,
He needs some blessing oil. He like, don't bring her over here. Save that
I
out of your house. You gotta save your car, your house, everything when she leave. You seen that skit when she was looking for him? She put that demonic spirit all through his house. I
you
was
is
like, that's a
crazy.
demon unleashed in there.
You is crazy.
You seen
This was
case 69, that movie?
no.
That's what she reminded me of. It was like a little girl that pretended like she was adopted like a little girl all the time. She was a grown woman.
Oh no,
Man,
I
she was
saw
wicked.
yeah, I did see something like that in real life that the person they wound up finding out the little girl had a cycle and it was a grown woman that was older. That's what
Yeah.
I was gonna say too. As well, I don't know if because I know a couple things been going on with Kevin lately. If he wanted to come up and speak on those things, if he doesn't want to, I understand. I always go live another day, and you could come up when you want to. We have people out here that, at the end of the day, I want everyone to, most importantly, stay true to yourself.
They
At the
still
end,
bothering Kevin?
yes.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
It is. And Kevin does not bother anyone, him or his family. Like, I
That is
never saw somebody
insane,
get
man.
trolled like that. And
They just don't even know they cooking up so many years of karma in their life to create generational curses for their family.
facts.
I cannot do nobody like that. That you got to be a real life demon to do some stuff like that to somebody. And I
Mm-hmm.
don't understand why people don't believe like demons really exist. They think everybody is so good and do 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 do. No, it's real life demons walking this planet.
Mm-hmm. And you have to be careful who you connect and you make soul ties with. That's why it's important in relationships, and people don't realize, like, not piggybacking, but Krishan Rock for a prime example. She has a soul tie to this man that's so strong. She does not want to break away from him. And at the end of the day, that is not the type of soul tie you want to create with someone that is so dark that even when they're wrong and they humiliate you publicly
Yeah,
over and over again, you continue to attach yourself to them. That's definitely a dark demonic soul tie.
yeah,
And now she has this child, so in her mind she feels like she's somewhat obligated to stay there in a sense. I don't know why, but at the end of the day, you have to do what's best for your kids. Kids over everything. Hey, Shay Reactions. I'll be watching your videos, sweetheart. You do a good job. I will definitely come up the next time because these goofy needs to be addressed. They lucky I'm at a filming section. I know that's right. Let me
who
pin
said
that.
that?
Kevin.
Oh, what do you
I
call
know
them,
that's
goofies?
right. Yeah. Kevin not playing with him no more. Kevin coming out. That's what I'm talking
Look, he
about.
be addressing them all educated and everything. Kevin be all high. He's so high vibrational, they don't even get when he insulting them. Only thing they understand is what he call them morons. Morons and idiots.
And you know what? When you could get somebody out of character as unbothered as Kevin, you know it's a problem. What is this world coming to? Kevin don't bother nobody. You get what I'm saying? Like,
That's
you
why
want to
it's
pick with
funny.
Kevin? Really? Like, come on. These people
They
is
like
crazy.
ankle biters. They like them little dogs that be biting on the ankles. And he like, just shut up.
Look, Kevin said he gonna break it down a notch. Laughing my butt off funny, I'm gonna bring it down a notch.
He gotta speak peasantry. He gotta
You
speak low
losers, you low
vibrational and
life,
bum.
you
What?
misfits. No, you losers, low life misfits. Ugly, non-factors, project, rehab, trailer park trash, nothing
He
of a
gonna be
life.
like, I can
Look,
tell you are adopted. You are a foster child.
you unloved human being. He gonna have to put him in. You get a category. You get a category. You are a loser. If
He
you
probably
haven't, oh, I was gonna shout Shay Reaction, you guys. If you haven't subscribed to her, please check her out. She is another LaTruth supporter. She definitely speaks it real. I said speaks it real, keeps it real, speaks on the content, and she's consistent as well.
Yeah.
Oh, they okay. Let's go back to laughing at these peasants, Kevin. These peasants, you couldn't even polish my shoes. Get away from me! Don't touch my coat. What is wrong with you? And then when you say something about Kevin family, he turned it to Will Smith on you, slapped the life out of you. You say something about his family, Kevin would get out of character in a minute. You'll forget Kevin graduated from Harvard real quick. Kevin will get straight minutes to society on you. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I know Lacey and Jamie be like, yes, baby, tell him. Get him, Kev. No, I
What's
hear
your
Kevin.
morning care routine?
Kevin, go take a shower. You look dirty. Then Kevin, who you talking to? Do we have a problem? Huh? Where you at? Where you at? I roll up on you. Don't play with me about mine. You
Look,
don't know
now
me.
he go have Jamie pull up because he don't drive.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my driver to pull up on you, but I'm getting out though. What you mean? What kind of car I am in? I don't know what kind of car I'm in today. So I get outside, not inside.
I can't
Oh.
wait to hear him defend himself after this one.
And the
I'm
thing is,
telling you, you can't get, you gotta make fun of those type of people that be coming for you and you have vibrational. So
mhm,
you gotta make fun of them in order to get through because they idiots.
they
Why
won't
bring yourself
understand. Like she
low to their
said, that
level?
word.
It's
Listen,
not happening.
idiot. They will never get it. I
They
get it
won't.
now. I think I was an idiot for trying to explain to idiots. You can't plead your case with idiots. They won't
Yeah,
hear it. A few will listen and understand. You get what I'm saying? You can wake a few up and they'll see your side, like, oh, okay, I understand. But the rest of them idiots will not understand what you're saying because, for one, they already have their mind made up about you. You already
yeah,
in a sentence, whether you plead your case and it's correct or not, they still gonna feel some sort of way. And then when they have no valid response, they insult you or call you out your name, even though you calm, cool, and collected. Then
yeah.
that's when Kevin hit that, you idiots. And do I blame him? No, because that's what they act like. All of it.
I mean, I just look around like, look how he's living and look how they're living, and they're talking mess about him. Like
Oh,
there's really
Callie.
no
Callie.
argument, huh?
Callie. Ooh, Callie. Callie goes to therapy. What seems to be the problem, sir? Kevin Wesley.
He's still
You
going.
see? Yes.
Is he still going, Ash?
Yes. Yes. He's the best friend. My live not gonna be monetized tonight, dang. He's the best friend from hell.
How not? Why not?
Cause I said hell. He's the best friend from hell. He's a nightmare of a neighbor. He's the one that parks on the street in front of your house and get mad when you ask him could he move his car, it's leaking oil. Oh,
Look, I just cooked him the other day.
you cooked him with
Him
some
and his
oil, some
cousin
chicken.
broccoli.
When they calling you cauliflower, you got a problem. Mrs. Cauliflower. Ever said y'all wild and I needed that laugh. Yes,
Look,
King.
tell Kevin, tell Kevin, look, upload a video of one of your wives serving you some cauliflower.
Oh man.
I have so many cauliflower videos.
He said I'm coming for y'all.
Look, and those who
Oh,
get it, who those who don't, they like, why do he keep eating cauliflower?
that's a good one. Yes, that's all he has to do to respond to him. Eat some cauliflower and have the other wife wipe his chin
You
off.
better
Just
turn
blot it.
you better turn this into jokes, man. Get your bread.
Oh
When
man.
you make people laugh, that's how you get your bread, man. You raising
Man, I
people
never saw
vibrations like
somebody
that.
more envious than somebody in my life. Like you said, turn his pain into your pockets.
He said,
Exactly.
I'm coming for y'all. Are you bringing a plate of cauliflower
Oh.
or broccoli?
Oh my God.
Let me get over
That
here. Let
dude,
me
last
stop. Let me
words. You
stop.
have anything to say? Kevin Wesley.
He
He
should get a
brainwashing
pet.
the people.
He
He's a
should get
fake
a pet
prophet.
lizard
He
and call
using
him cauliflower.
Oh my gosh. I never laughed so hard at a sorry excuse of a man and his wife allows him. This man is married. Understand what I'm saying? And his face doesn't look washed. His dreads are starting to space out. He is stressing out because he has seemed to not be able to prove yet that Mr. Kevin Wesley is a fake prophet. He brainwashing the mass, man, with them big words he used, man. He using big words on y'all, man, that I'm not familiar with.
That's why he upset. He don't even understand that he's calling him a low life.
Talk about a bunch of misfits. A bunch of misfits with five people trying to take him down. Five people watching him every day, and it's the other five misfits from their channels trying to take him down.
The
5 views,
misfit
10
family.
views.
Look, cauliflower, broccoli, and carrots.
They all get together, cauliflower, broccoli, and carrots. That's good. What we gonna do to Kevin today, man? What's the plan? Put me in, man. Put me in. It's been a week since I said something. I thought he almost said my name today, but he said baby. Why you think he might have said your name? I don't know, man. It just looked like he wanted to say cauliflower. And I got nervous a little bit. But I want to do a video. I need some content, man. I'm gonna come
When
on
you
your
get
panel
done,
today.
Ash, he gonna hate cauliflower. He'll never eat it again. It'll be a trigger.
Washing his face is a trigger. Every time Kevin do a live is a trigger. Seeing this man maintaining is a trigger. And everybody look like some misfits. Let's put them all together. Everybody that's antagonizing this man. That
Yeah.
like I wish, dang y'all, I gotta do a slideshow. I gotta stay in Ashley D, but I'm coming out of it a little bit. This is funny. We need a picture of the misfits. They stay being triggered. They do. Kevin said they stay. They do. Like I don't understand. Like, what's Cali problem? I know that you that friend that got away, and it's hard for him to wrap his mind around that you guys are no longer friends, and these accusations. Like, we don't care. Move along, bro.
Right. The
Like, who are you
friendship is
scamming?
over.
He said, I can't even celebrate my baby without it. You know what? Let me pin that. See, and that's, you know what? We laughing through this, and I'm happy that you laughing, Kevin. But at the end of the day, that's what really pissed me off. The day
Yeah.
you had your child, people decided to speak on your child in a negative light and tell you what you need to be doing as well. Because how they tell you go to work, spend time with your child. You're a content creator as well as influencer and all those things that your job consists of you being on a computer. So for one, I'm on the computer making money to support my family. And if I want to address these accusations while I'm doing my job, I can. The job that I get paid for. The job that you're trying to get paid for bashing me. Make it make sense. Now,
They said go. They telling him to go to work. He is, you idiots.
no, yeah, and exactly. We was
That
laughing
makes
about
no
that earlier.
sense. It
They
makes no
telling Kevin to go to
sense.
work. He wake up and say, "Oh, let me go to my office." And his office is next to his freaking bedroom. He's at work.
Right. Y'all idiots.
Kevin, what's his name? Kelly, let me go to work. Shut that door, man. Don't come in here for a little while. Please, man. I'm trying to make this unlimited video of Kevin Wesley. Yes. I found something, man. He walked past a homeless person 10 years ago and he said hi. He didn't give him $1. Nasty Nate wouldn't let Jackson lump. Hold on, let me see. Jackson up. Who is Jackson, sweetheart? And what happened? And the thing that bothered me the most so bad, like he said, these people relentlessly would not let off of Kevin. They did not allow him to enjoy his child. They did not
Yeah.
allow Lacey to enjoy the pregnancy, the fun moments of being able to get your belly rubbed and share exciting pictures with your viewers and your supporters because everybody was in this journey with you. When she first got pregnant, your true supporters were excited.
Yeah.
And we've been following your family for a while. So we're excited to follow along her trimesters with her. And while that was going on, you're defending your family. And then you have to come rub your wife and they not understanding the transfer of energy. You know, that
Yeah.
tension from you and what you was feeling for those few hours. Now you are with your family and you're
Yeah.
trying to keep your family out of it. I feel like at the end of the day, you had a rough hand that you had to deal with as well. And I don't know if people look at it the way I do. Miranda talked about that as well. Lovely Just Me, shout out to you, sis. I don't know if you watching. She's another content creator. You guys need to check her out. She's dope. But put one in the comment section if you feel like Kevin had it rough going through this whole LaTruth Sega sticking up for his brother defending him. Please
Yeah.
hit
It
one in
was
the
definitely
comments for
stressful
Kevin.
on the whole family.
You could hit the
I didn't
one or you could hit the
understand that they
crown
didn't
for the
even let
king.
the lady enjoy her pregnancy. How do
No.
y'all even do to her first pregnancy?
And all these women have been pregnant before. All these women have carried children. Most of them probably had healthy pregnancies where they didn't have to stress out. And that's what I mean by healthy, where you didn't have to worry about people attacking you every day. You didn't have to deal with that extra tension, that trauma, your
Yeah.
partner being attacked daily. You went through your pregnancy just with the regular daily life struggles, and that's normal. But for you to attack somebody that's having a newborn baby that one of the wife is pregnant, like what's wrong with you? And then soon as the baby's born, you decide that it's a bright idea to attack him. You didn't give him a day, you didn't give him 2 days, you didn't give him a week. You went in attack mode immediately. I
That's
have
so
no respect.
demonic. It don't make no sense.
Thank you for the
And you
crown for
can't do
Mr.
that. You
Wesley.
can't do that to pregnant women.
No,
Can't
and
do it
thank you.
to babies. You can't do that to old people, and you can't do it to fools because you will be punished.
Facts. And Cancer Gal 19 said one, and he did, but God had him covered the whole time. And Lovely said they will reap what they sowed against Kevin and his family. Facts. And Angie said this whole Sega needs to end. And Z Man said demonic. Facts. Everything definitely was demonic. Shout out to everybody for smashing that like button, for joining us, for hitting the ones for Mr. Wesley. And I absolutely agree. I never thought defending a family member and someone that you're blood related to, just like any of us will lay our life on the line, let alone come forward for your sibling and go to bat. And that's what this man did. But he never would have thought in a million years that he would have to swing in every direction. He never thought that. He just thought he was
Yeah.
going to come out, tell the truth, give his opinion, and go on. But every day, every day, every day, as a content creator, as people that have been attacked in their daily life, just put yourself in his shoes for one moment and imagine how he probably felt defenseless. He can't, his wives are mods. His wives are a part of his work that he does online. Okay.
Yeah.
One of his many jobs that consists of him being online. He's just not a influencer. Like he just said, he's at a acting session. He does a lot of things that he doesn't flex or brag about. Sorry, Kevin. I just gotta say that. But imagine your job consists of you being online like 75%, sometimes 90% of the time, depending on what's going on. And your wife see the vicious comments that are attacking you, that are against you, and that are attacking them. And these people know absolutely nothing about them. And that went on throughout this whole pregnancy. And it's not fair. It's not right. And I've been attacked before. Miranda, you've been attacked before.
I'm
You know, a
attacked
lot.
all the time. Sometimes by group. It comes from every which kind of way. It
It's
don't
not
even
a
make
good
no
feeling.
sense. I
And
won't wish
it's
that on my worst enemy.
me either. And you know what? Hey, Diaries downtown. Do you have your wrench? Let me see.
That's the type of stuff that's make people have mental health issues. Like they just keep going and going and going until you snap and lose your mind. That's what
And
they
that's
be
what people
aiming
don't
at.
think about, Miranda. That's a good right there. That will definitely send someone in a manic state if they're not manic. Will mess with your
It does
mental
do
health.
that. And some people, use, you know, substances and everything to get past it. And sometimes they kind of use that to get through it, but it don't work because you just still doing it, then you turn it to addiction. So this is how people create addictions.
Yeah.
Because this everybody has to go through a spiritual awakening. That's all this stuff is.
Yeah. And Kevin said that they will never be accountable for what they did to me and my family. But we still standing through it all. Facts, King.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
that's,
they
you know
will be
what?
accountable. And
You know what?
they will be accountable. Everybody got their debt to pay.
I was just about to say it
Ain't
might
nobody
not be
skating.
us see it, but this is my thing. And sometimes I even admitted that I might have said things that far as the whole story, carrying it and speaking in my truth. I stand 10 toes down for it. In my heart, I feel as though I was not bullying. When I said things that was off the topic of the DV situation, that was me doing the same thing that they were doing to Mr. LaTrue. Now, if you call that an eye for an eye, you call that bullying, it is what it is. But
That was
I
not
never came
bullying.
in this story planning on speaking on body parts and just different things like that. But when it came down to you speaking up for someone that you believe is innocently accused of something, and you see this
Yeah.
person is being attacked by so many different social media pages, the story changes. Now you're speaking up for him as well as what's going on and what they're saying. And now you're pointing out like things about them that they would have a problem with had they not decided to point out things about this person that you once was in love with. And then
Mm-hmm.
on top of this, his brother has to go through just the worst thing ever that I won't wish on anybody. And social media can be ugly, and this is a side of social media that people don't really get a chance to see, the ugly side of it. And like Miranda said, even the mental health aspect of it, how people suppress themselves into deep depression, addictions, and things like that to soothe all those traumas and emotions that they're dealing with. And you don't know if people come online that had suppressed traumas in their life and they're coming online to spread a positive message and to be helpful. And then you
Mm-hmm.
have people that are constantly poking at you and triggering you that can send those people that learn to suppress those emotions into spiraling out of control, into some type of depression, into some type of addiction. You just never know. So you have to be careful of the bad karma that you put out. It can come back on you. And
And
people
it
don't
comes back
realize that.
right away. Sometimes it take years.
Absolutely, but
I
it
seen the
will work
next
its
sec,
way
the next
back.
5 seconds, something happen. So that's why you just do the right thing. Be a good person.
Absolutely. And that's what people need to understand. And one thing I've learned far as being on social media, a lot of people don't take accountability. I realize that.
No, nobody likes
Accountability
to admit that they're wrong. It takes a
and,
real big person to apologize and do the right thing.
and
It
that's
takes
what
maturity. It takes a lot of work on yourself to come
exactly.
to that point. I ain't never been afraid to like apologize when I'm wrong. Never. But it's like rarely wrong. But if I'm wrong, I will apologize. But it takes
Yeah,
a certain person to be accountable.
absolutely. And Candy Kiss Miranda said, I apologize. I just didn't understand the black magic. Can someone want to give me a backstory? I will, Candy. We'll discuss it another day, sis. But I appreciate you apologizing. That's what
All you
accountability
got to
is.
do is read it, look it up,
But
so you
accountability,
can have a better understanding yourself. When someone says something, you don't take their word for it. You go look up the information yourself,
that's what I was gonna say. You
and
have
you'll have a
to,
better understanding. That way,
you
when you
have
hear it
to.
again, you will know what people talking about, or you can debunk what they're saying. Like, no, that's not what it
She
is.
said
This is
thank you
what it
and
is.
yes, ma'am.
Huh?
Aw. She said thank you and yes, ma'am. Like she will do it.
Yeah, that goes
Okay,
for
thank you, Candy.
anything.
Anything in life you have to take accountability for, good or bad, you guys. We can't just take accountability for all the good things we've done. Sometimes as an adult in the real world, when something goes wrong and you're a part of that, you have to step up as a leader. As a content creator, we're choosing to put ourselves in this position, in this limelight. So I have to take accountability for my platform and what happens, good or bad, unfortunately. But I chose to be here. And I've been
Hmm.
through bad things and I've done things that sometimes I wish I could have did differently. But I can't take those things back. But I can stand here 10 toes down and only apologize for those going forward and learn from those mistakes. And a lot of people don't take accountability because it's a lot of people, believe it or not, don't feel as though certain people have to take accountability. They put it off on everybody. It's just like the bashing campaign with the men, the bashing campaign with certain content creators. It's just like this whole story has divided all of us. And at the end of the day, we all started off with wanting to put the word out, free someone that we felt as though was held down by these accusations that could have ruined his life, ruined his career. And at one point, it was spiraling that way. But then we
Yeah,
all, when
before y'all
things,
came in and saved them, picked them back up.
yeah, absolutely. And it spiraled out of control because people wanted to get their ego stroked. Different content creators felt as though they wanted to do things differently, and that's fine because everyone can do things differently on their panel. But at the end of the day, I felt like with this whole story, we all carried it one way or another from the supporters coming to the panels, speaking, pointing out things, from the content creators as well, telling a story, even though we were not in the house. We can only go off of actions. And I tell everyone, pay attention to people actions. Don't hold me accountable for my words. Pay attention to how I move.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes with the situation, far as the DV accusations, and I think from what I know personally, from someone that is near and dear to me, how DV people react. And yes, some of them act differently. We all react different. We're different in different ways. We're made to be that way. However, you do not move a certain way if you're in fear for your life, period. And I'll stand on it.
Point blank, period.
And
I
that
don't
right
see it.
there,
I do not see it.
hmm and that right there changed the game for everyone that's looking and viewing this story. And yes, I do think that things got out of hand about the going back and forth with the exchange of the looks and stuff like that. It should have stayed on the story. But if we're going to be honest, and I say lie on you for my protection, people feel like I'm saying lie on you being funny. I'm saying lie on you because I don't want my page to get striked for saying her name. So I say lie on you. Now, period. For real. Now, lie on you and
I
Mr.
tried to
Ed.
hold it.
I know you was. That's why I said Mr. Ed, your favorite word. Yeah, I knew she was gonna laugh. Miranda love when I say Mr.
I gotta mute myself when you say that
Ed.
name.
Yes. Nobody cared about them
They
that
be like
much to
nostrils.
right, flaring nostrils, wide hip receiver, chase the rainbow, fruity ooty ooty. Fruity booty ooty. You so silly, Miranda. I just gotta let her laugh, y'all. But nobody ever wanted to address them and what they were doing. Nobody started off wanting to say, oh, we want to follow their life. But if we keep it real, our side always, well, they started lately with this bullying. Lyoni's being bullied. Where did this
The
come
truth
from?
is not bullying.
Lyoni's being bullied, but you guys are still in this man's chat antagonizing him. Make it make sense, people. It don't make sense. Over here, our people, and I'm not even gonna say our people, because I at this point, it's like I
Every
don't I
man for himself.
yeah, and I'm gonna just leave it right there. But bullying someone that is bullying someone else. If you do not want people to say things about you, you should call off the geek squad and have them stop saying things about him. You don't think he has feelings? You don't think things that you say hurts him? You feel like because he's a man, he's supposed to take it? Newsflash, I didn't raise my child to allow a woman to talk down to him, to humiliate him, to not make him feel like a king of the castle that he's going to take care of. He's going to treat her like a queen and treat her with respect. And in return for all of that, she's going to treat him special because he is special. And everyone should treat their young black or white young man, child like that, or son, because it's
You
hard for
don't
them
treat
out
no
here.
human being like that.
No, and it's hard for them out here, men. Being a man is hard. They're already marked. It's like um a endangered species. And it's sad, and that's the way I label it because they're already targeted. Being a black man, you are born with a target on you, period. You can't move like everyone else. You have to have a certain amount of money to maintain being the king of your home or being respected or validated by certain women. Certain women will not date you unless you have a certain racket. And it's our race of women that look down on our black men like that. They don't treat them like kings, they don't value them. So then we have boys out here that turn into men and they get released in society. and they're acting crazy because their mothers who were at home unhinged did not teach them that they were special, did not talk positivity into them. When they cried or they were hurt and they wanted to express their feelings, they told them to shut up, man up, you a boy. Yes, my black is beautiful. Oh, my bad, that's your name. Hello, Ashley in chat. Hey, Miss White. How you doing, beautiful? Hope you having a good evening. But that's the problem with society this day and age. Miss White, you know you always welcome to come up and speak if you like, or you could just sit in the chat. You always have some words of wisdom. But in our society this day and time, we have to speak up to our men. And I hope that this is resonating with some ladies out there tonight that have boys. You have to speak positivity into them like you speak into your daughters. And we'll do something on daughters as well. But I'm just saying that it is so important our men feel special, loved, and validated. Because if you're talking down to them, that is the same type of woman that they're going to go out and marry or meet. That is the same type of vibration they're going to be on when they look for a spouse. You hear, Miranda?
Yes, I'm listening.
So it's important that we make our young black boys feel special.
Yeah.
It's
I just put
police.
myself on mute.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
I like to hear you talk. When you just go in, you can't disturb me.
Aw, I appreciate it. But it's hard enough for them out here. They already are marked target, police, jobs, everything. So they turn to the streets for validation. They turn to the streets for love, support, something to do. A lot of them join a gang. They get early on felons on their names. They're not even men yet. They're only teenagers and they have felonies. They can't get a decent job. Some of them drop out of school early. Some of them decide to become dealers. And at the age of 19, it's over for them at an early age, or they become young fathers. And that's why it is important that we let them know that they're special.
Yeah, it all that depends on the type of parent who's raising them, the type of mom that they have, their
Absolutely.
environment, their social circle, and if they have men in their life showing them how to be a man.
And
They
that
need a role model.
boom, I'm glad you said that, Miranda. They need a man
Otherwise,
to
they'll
show
be
them.
out here just thinking they know something and really don't know anything, making mistakes like a mug.
Absolutely. And what she said, you guys, is very important. If you are a single mom, that's okay. But you have to find your child something constructive to do. You have to raise your son the best you can to your ability. We can't show them their manhood, but we can give them outlets so they don't turn to other men to show them their manhood, to look up to as father figures. That's why it's so important with the bitter baby mama situation and everything. That's at an all-time high. You have to put aside what you feel and make sure your child's needs is met. Don't be selfish. Don't take away that father out of that child's life, girl or boy. These children need their father. That father gives them structure, discipline, guidance. We can't give them that. I loved on my son so much. He's 15 now. I can't teach that 5'9" boy his manhood. I don't scare him. I know that this is the age he needs his father the most to pour into him the knowledge. So the
Hmm.
mistakes he made, my son learns from those mistakes. The
Yeah.
mistakes I've made. He learns from my mistakes.
And kudos to him because at this day and age, and I talk you got the like I have a 15-year-old and I
Hmm.
like give my 15-year-old everything because she's so respectful. She's is not a disrespect bone in her body. She does not hang with disrespectful teenagers or anything like that. So you have to acknowledge your son and be and tell him thankful, be thankful and appreciate him like that and let him know that you're glad that he didn't do what these other kids, these other teenagers are out here doing because hard to be it's hard to be a teenager nowadays because of all the
Ooh,
peer pressure that's going on. You
speak.
know, you got to look around because being 15 nowadays is not easy.
And I'm gonna say this, Miranda. Everything you hit on was something that I wanted to speak on as well. People, you think this day and age is different from if you're in your 40s or 50s, 60s. It's a whole different world out there than we can imagine. That's why I speak on simple stuff like Krishan Rock, because they're the generation that my son is watching. He doesn't look up to her, but he's still watching. He sees it. You can't hide from it. That is why I hope my video will resonate with some young mother out there or some young girl out there that think it's okay to be a Krishan Rock. You understand? It's stuff that we might not want to speak on, but I'm going to always do the Ashley D. I'm just saying and put my thoughts and opinions on it because I have to put out the right part, the right side of this story, or I'm not doing my job as a content creator. I'm not just here to say, oh, she messed up again. She's a loser. She done it again. No, I'm going to express to you how I feel about that and why she's doing this and where this is coming from to the best of my ability so the next little girl does not make that same mistake. And like Miranda said, even if it's taking trash out, even if your son is at home playing the video game, he's 15 years old, he's a teenager. It's hard to be that nowadays in age. You're peer pressured into doing so many different things. So if your child is at home at 15, you should be happy and say, I appreciate you. You are a good kid. Pour into your kid. He's not doing anything that's getting him in trouble in the streets like he could, like his
Mm-hmm.
classmates are. You have to acknowledge them even when they're not getting straight A's, even when they're not doing the best of chores in the house. They're still in the house. They're not
Yeah.
sneaking out. They're not stealing your car. They're not stealing your money.
Yeah, because it could anything could be going on. And I prefer to be at home than to be outside anyway. And I'm grateful for that. That's why I try to give my kids everything at home, make it comfortable for them so they don't want to be in the streets because it's nothing out there. It's
Absolutely.
it's nothing out there, like literally, but just trouble and me
Mm-hmm.
worrying about this and this and this and that. So I mean, my oldest, she liked it to go to like parties and stuff like that. But it was, I had cousins. She had cousins and stuff go with her. But woo, in Chicago, woo,
Scary, huh?
man. But it was, people that I knew, like friends, they kids, they came up together. But it was also like, kids be like shooting up parties and
You just never know. And
all type of
overprotective
stuff.
moms is hit that one in that chat if you're an overprotective mom. I know Miranda is as well as myself. And the
Yeah,
sad part is we're not being overprotective because we just love them so much. It's us knowing that it's dangerous out there. And I
it
will say
is.
this. Tit for tat, you have a son. I always wanted to ask you that. How many people in the chat have a son?
I
It's
do.
the
I
fact
only got
that,
one son.
yep, me too. My only
Mm,
one. It's the fact that you don't want anything to happen to your child. But I'm going to say this too, you guys. Sometimes being overprotective with your child can hinder them. It's a gift and it's a curse.
Hmm.
Miss White says she have four. Aw, you
That's the
don't look
boy
like it.
mom.
Yep, she's a boy mom.
Mm-hmm.
Aw. No, she have girls too.
Mm.
But
It's a
like
different type of love when you have a son.
and a
Is
daughter.
different. It's not like you love the son more, than the girls if you have both. But it's a whole different type of love, man.
You love them equal, but it's a special kind of love your daughter you give her, and a special kind of love you give your son, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. I'm gonna tell you guys something what was so amazing. This weekend, this Friday was my sister and her husband's 6-year wedding anniversary. And her husband called me and we were all on FaceTime, me, my son, and my mother. And he was pretty messed up. And we tried to cheer him up the best we could. And we knew he wasn't in the best of mood. But we sat at the table like a family. We ate dinner.
He
And that's
hasn't
so,
remarried yet.
no, he's not.
Is he
I'm just,
dating or anything?
no.
Dang. He
But
messed
it's
up.
only been a year and 9 months with them.
I understand. I'm just asking.
Yeah, no,
I
you okay?
totally
Because
get
they
it.
probably want to know too. You get what I'm
Cause
saying?
it's hard to move on. Like when you real 100% invested, it's so hard to
Mm-hmm.
move on like that. Like just like that, like ain't nothing never happened.
And
Come on
some
now.
people move on to soothe that pain. You get what I'm saying? So that's a okay question to ask because people do move on. And a lot of people don't want to hurt, so they get a mate right away so they don't have to feel.
It's
But
gonna come back though.
yeah, but you can only hide that pain for so long. But Friday was 6 years for them. And
Hmm.
then the crazy part, you guys, Saturday made was his birthday. So they purposely got married the day before his birthday so they can celebrate his birthday on the 27th. Now, mind you, this okay? On the 27th of every month is the date my sister passed away.
Mm-hmm.
So on his birthday for the rest of his life, on the 27th, he will always, in his mind, consciously say, "Wow, this makes another month my wife left me."
Mm, mm, mm,
And
mm.
my son know I was pretty messed up, but I try to hold it together for everybody. That's my role. So he said, "Mom, let's get dressed. Let's go eat." And I'm like, "What?" He said, "I want to take you out to eat. Where do you want to go?" Now, I like Olive Garden. I like Outback. I like Texas Roadhouse. I like those type of things. Oh, I love the crab place.
Mhm, mm, mm,
He loved that place as well, but I wasn't gonna hit his pockets up like that. But we wind up going to the sports bar. We like to go there quite often, BW3, and he treated me. He
That's
tipped the
wonderful.
server. He's so polite. You know, it we wind up spending the amount we could have spent somewhere else. But the point is, he knew that he wanted to step in at that time and turn that sad day into something good for me. And we
Hmm.
bonded. And that's a day now that we'll always remember to do something positive on that day. Will always be the moment we had turned something bad into something good.
You have to, or
And
you'll
with these,
you'll slip into depression.
absolutely. And with our kids, you guys, I want to say this too. We have to protect our emotions from our kids. I know it's hard, but we have to. How many of you go through things, but you privately cry about them or you deal with it alone and your kids don't know about it? If I could get a hand or a one or I, whatever you want to do in the chat, because being an adult and dealing with reality sometimes it's hard. And
Yeah.
a lot of us, some of us are Single parents, some of us are in relationships, some of us have spouses. But the day to day reality of grief, of depression, of being a parent is very hard. And especially if you're being a active parent. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm just stressing to you, and I cannot stress it enough. We have to deal with our emotions privately because you do not want your child to carry those emotions as their own. You want them to live a kid free life as much as they can because they'll be an adult soon. You don't want your kid. I come in my room when I'm feeling some sort of way, and I'm
A
not
lot
gonna.
of parents don't realize, working with children all my life, a lot of parents don't realize that their children get stressed out too. Kids stress just as well as adults stress.
Absolutely.
So we have to be mindful of the things that we let our children see, what we let our children hear, what we let our children do, and who they're around, like their friends. You have to know who your kids is hanging around, because them bad influence, it rubs off.
Yes. Hey, Em. I see you in here. And Tifa, how you doing, hun? And Tifa Tat said, I am a mother of a black son. I worry every time he walks out the house. Tifa Tat, thanks, Mod. Shout out to all of you for hitting the like button. I see you, Candy Kisses. Yes, it is hard. And those, and that, you know what? We're going to have, yes, ma'am, always be mindful. Yes, we're going to have a panel night, you guys, as well, where we're going to let it off and express how we feel. Because I know a lot of us, some people don't have people to talk to. Sometimes you need people to just listen. And I want to have that on my platform sometime as well.
You have to make sure people are prepared for that, because you it can like just spring people up, you know,
Yeah, it
trigger
can be,
people,
oh,
like, so you gotta
yeah,
really
but we
like
have to
plan
stick to
that.
a topic. Yeah, we definitely have to plan it. And we definitely want to stick to what the topic is at hand because we might transfer it to something else and it might be triggering to someone that did not want to deal with that type of emotion for that day.
Yeah, but that's when people need to learn to protect their energy. If something is triggering, it's okay to take 5, go out, come back, work through your emotions, and then restart again. Is if some
Absolutely.
that's how you protect your energy. You don't just keep sitting there. If something is upsetting you, you check out. And
Yep.
it's just that simple. You don't argue, you don't get upset, you don't keep crying and all, try to prove your point. You just check out.
Yep. You check out and you walk away. I wanted to ask tit for tat and for the ladies in a or even the males in the comment section. And shout out to Jared. I missed you earlier. I was laughing so hard, bro. If you still in here, what's up? I enjoyed your live earlier. If you do not know Jared, please subscribe to him as well as Boiling Tea with Am. I'm
He
sure
got a
most of
page. Where his
yep.
page at?
I'm a Sit Media 101.
Media.
Also, yep, Media 101.
Okay.
How old are your sons? If you have sons, please type in the chat how old your sons are. And it is definitely stressful when your sons leave the house. That's why you have to keep your kids prayed up. And whatever your belief is, you raise your child into that belief. Your child has to have something to believe in. And you
Yep.
always have to pour into your child. No matter what, you uplift your child. Even if they make a mistake, you say, people make mistakes. It's okay. We can fix the mistake, but allow them to learn from that mistake. And do not allow your child to suffer from your mistakes. Lakeisha, Candy Kisses said 18 and 22. Oh, that's a fun age. Tiffatat said 25. Tiffatat, girl, you look so young. I'm chosen out. Do you have a child? Rolanda said her child is 35. Woo! Rolanda, you look good too. Looking like a teenager. Tit for tat. Lakeisha C said, my sons are 28, 27, 26. My baby boy passed away. Would have been four. I am so sorry, Lakeisha C. I'm so sorry, sis, about your loss. My heart goes out to you. I know about that grief,
I do
and
not want to know what that feels like. I'm so sorry that that happened to anybody.
I see what it looks like every day,
Mm, 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 mm.
and it's nothing I can do to take that pain away. So you, everybody in the chat, can y'all put some praying hands for Keisha?
Mm.
Hey, Latoya and Amber, I hope your nap was good. And Rejoice said, my deepest condolences goes out to your family. Absolutely. And that's why we're gonna have I know I started off doing it and I got sidetracked, but I want to have a check-in day with each and every one of us, and it'll be kind of like a mental health day. And I know I say I want to do this, I want to do that. I wanted to build the platform up a little more so I can start on the ideas that I originally wanted to do. But I do have time to still do that. But however, we can start our mental health check-in day. I think we'll
And the
have
thing is, people pay. It's real. It's real pricey to get a real good therapist. You
absolutely.
know, because I even have one. Although I'm in a business, I have one, and I pay a pretty good penny each session. So
Wow.
if you find a therapist, you need to and somebody that helps you like sow a seed to what they're telling you, the information that they're giving you. And if you
Mhm.
open up your platform for mental health services, I can bring my professional services, my educated services, only if they start sowing a seed to your platform. Other than that, I'm not gonna do it, Ash. Because this is free information. It'll be valuable information that can help them, you know, get past whatever they need to
Whatever the
get
traumas that
past.
they're dealing with.
Yeah, and
And
I guarantee I can help them.
I guarantee you can.
But they're
And
just
I
gonna
hope,
have to start supporting if you do open your platform for it. And if I'm tuning in and giving out, you know, tools and
yes,
stuff.
I absolutely, and I definitely will want you to be supported as well. And I know you're gonna say that's not what it's about, but it is. You know, in a sense, you pour into. My mom always taught me, take care of what takes care of you. And if we're
I
gonna
be
have this,
blessed in different ways.
yep, you're gonna get blessed in this way. If everyone agrees that we should have a mental health check-in day, put a hand in the chat, please. If everyone is in agreement to having a mental health check-in day.
Because I can do like certain subjects. I used to run therapy groups, counseling groups on certain titles: toxic masculinity, setting boundaries, and family relationships. And you know, I have all the material because I do this professionally, so I know how to run it. But I'm not gonna. I was getting paid for doing it, and I got paid a pretty good penny. That's why I'm saying you need to be compensated for the information that I'm going to give the people. That's all I'm saying.
Aw. Kevin said, great build, guys. Y'all dropping gems. Thank you, Kev.
Ask him, do he think that's a good idea?
I
You think
think
that's
he,
a good idea, Cal? And he can definitely, and then Kevin chip in and bring his expertise too. Of course.
that'll be a dope idea, Kevin.
Yeah,
I
it's not.
think that'd be a great build. I would love for you to be a part of that, Kevin.
Yeah.
I would
He
love for
he
that.
definitely can share because he's a black man.
Absolutely. And we have to, on this panel, you guys, be able to take constructive criticism. And thank you, Lakeisha, for that membership. I appreciate that, sis. Thanks for signing up for the membership. And I see all the hands in the comment section, you guys. I would love to do it on a Monday. It doesn't have to be this late. It can be like around 6. Everyone get a chance to get off from work while they cooking their dinner. And Kevin said, "Yes, Ashley, I got you. I'm down." Okay,
Oh shoot. There
that's
you
gonna
go.
be dope.
It is.
And Candy Kisses said, oh, let me go back up a
Because it's
little
gonna
bit.
be professional and top of the line.
Absolutely. And thank you, Miss Lisa, for your membership as well. I appreciate the love, everyone in the chat tonight.
Auntie
Um,
Lisa. Hey, Miss Lisa.
Lovely said, I'm always praying for my oldest son. He's going through the same thing RH is going through. But one thing for sure is that his ex knows that I don't play about mines at all. Period. And Candy said, I always said that I want to leave this world before my kids. I was told that was selfish because imagine how they feel if their mom left first. Honestly, neither parties can imagine. And Lakeisha said, about to send you a small token of love. Check your phone in a minute. Aw, thank you,
look,
Lakeisha.
look, Ash. You say you got members, and you gotta.
Yeah.
If you get the membership, it's like private,
Yep.
and they pay you a fee already to do it to get in the membership or something.
It
How?
goes on my it goes to the YouTube monthly. Only
Okay,
yep, only the cash apps is the instant and the memberships is like they subscribe for the whole month.
okay.
And it,
This how you do it then for your memberships. Then you do the therapy with them. You do the
but
counseling sessions with them because they already paying.
you know what? We That's what we can do. We can do a overall session, but the private ones can be with the memberships. That makes sense?
Yeah, but it's gonna be so many people sitting in the background just getting the information and not sewing into the information. They're just gonna take it and run with it. You need to get paid for your services, and they already have a membership. So you start out with them, you get them their private sessions,
Oh shoot. Okay. Candy
and
became a new
we can
member.
brainstorm off of air, but you're gonna have to get paid for this because this is real valuable information.
Well, you just got me a new member. I appreciate that. Thanks to Candy, Miss Lisa, and Lakeisha. And thank you for your small token as well, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Um, Thanks
You got to
everyone.
give your members the top of the line treatment.
Absolutely. And thank you, Mr. Wesley, for being a part of it as well. It's gonna be a great build.
It
I
is.
definitely look forward to
I'm
it.
looking forward to it,
Me too.
especially working with Kevin. Man,
Yep.
I love to work with him.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is, you guys, it doesn't we can speak on what we're going through. We can speak on something for the kids. We can always vote on what we want to speak on for that next week. We might can even do 2 days. We might go from my panel to Kevin's,
Yeah,
you know.
he
So
got
make
memberships too.
Yep, I was just about to say.
Come
So
on,
we
let's
might be
run the
speaking
bag
on
up, run it
yep,
up.
yep. Speaking on memberships in mine, memberships in Kevin's. But we'll make sure it's open enough to what everybody and look, Candy Kisses said, welcome to Ashley keeping it real. Aw.
And
I
can't
appreciate
nobody take
everyone.
y'all idea because they don't have the information.
Nope.
So don't even worry about that because you know how people do take your ideas, listening in the bushes, and think they can go make money off of your ideas, and it don't even work. They get a few dollars, but it don't go nowhere because it's not their idea.
It's your own creativity.
Yeah, they don't have the material that we have, which is our brain. But look, Ash, I'm gonna have to check out.
Okay, sis.
It's
I
been great
appreciate you
on the
coming
panel
up.
with y'all. with you.
It's been great with you as well, sweetheart. I definitely look forward to building with you.
Yeah,
I
we gonna
appreciate you
chop it up
tonight.
offline.
Absolutely. I'll catch you on the back end.
All right, y'all have a
All
good
right,
night. Good
sweetheart.
night, Chad. Good night, Ash.
Good night, Miranda. Thank you, sis.
All right,
Appreciate you.
all right, bye.
Lakeisha, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you blessing the panel. I just received it. You are a sweetheart. Thanks everyone for coming in tonight. I always appreciate the support, the likes. If you haven't smashed the like button, please show your girl some support. Hit the like. Um, can I get the other lady on the panel? CA. Oh, okay. Shoot. Hold on 1 second, you guys. I'm gonna ask. She just disappeared. Miranda. Get something from it. I'm gonna wait for a second for Miranda to come back on. I think she's gonna give her cash app. If anybody have any questions, please feel free to ask. They call vision stealers. Absolutely. Yep, I'm getting Miranda cash app right now. She said all cash apps. Let me see. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Can everyone hear me? Can you hear me now? I apologize about that. Miranda, she doesn't want everyone having her cash app. Lakeisha, I honestly will send it to her and she can verify that with you tomorrow or even tonight. But if you want to send it to me, sis, I'll send it to her and I'll let her know who it came from. But she didn't want to put it up here. But I just want to thank everyone for coming, being a part of the live. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the memberships and the great ideas. I lost my train of thought. What I was saying, I wanted everyone to. And she said, "Thank you, Lakeisha." She appreciates it. Okay. Okay, I'm getting ready to send it to her, sweetheart. But we okay, she sent it to me. We definitely will be building in the future. We will, of course, have the members' lives only, and Mr. Wesley will be a part of that. We will have content here and content on his platform as well that probably will be members only, as well as Miranda. And we also will have our normal scheduled program where we're going to continue to build and spread knowledge and be helpful for one another. Now I know where my thought was. Be mindful of who you surround yourself with. If you're going somewhere, continue to build yourself and surround yourself around positive people and people that can get you to where you need to be. If you're around draining negative energy, you are building yourself in that same circle of people that you're surrounding yourself with. You might as well build yourself bricks around you. You have to continue to go forward with positive energy. I cannot stress that to you enough. I appreciate that. Hi there, ma'am. Ashley D just saying, bad Jeho. Thanks for the sub, the new sub. I appreciate it. But continue to stay positive. I know that we love our kids and we want to love on them and protect on them. Just stay prayed up for the kids. At the end of the day, we can only protect them for so long until they will rebel. They will resent. If you protect them from the world and everything, every part of the world, then you are disabling your kids from reality. And our kids need to somewhat know what's out there. We're not going to be here forever. We can't protect them forever. You can raise your kid to know right from wrong. You can guide your kid into the direction that you think is best for them. But at the end of the day, when they leave the house, they choose their own faith at that moment. And we have to trust that they're going to make the right decisions. Even the grown kids out there, I know it's hard, especially with our young men. But you have to have those heart to heart talks with them. When you're alone with your son, if he's 25, 35, 45, he's never too old for you to sit him at a table and have that conversation with him. Those conversations are needed, those uncomfortable conversations. And even the woman that said she has a bitter baby son with a bitter baby mama, and you're going through the LaTruth situation, I'm sorry you dealing with that. Anybody that has to deal with something like that, my prayers are with you, because a mother watching their son suffer when they know that he's innocent, or they're holding a child. And I'm not saying I know that about that situation, but that's just an example. No one wants to see their child suffer like that. And sometimes we can raise them right and they can still do wrong. And you just have to put it in God's hands. That's the best that you can do, or put it in whoever you believe in. But you have to believe that whatever you taught your child, whatever you poured into that child, they're going to continue on with that. And that's going to be a part of who they are. And I'm telling you from experience, holding a child back from everything, that's not reality. I've done that before. And believe it or not, Ashley D's son resented her for doing that. So I know how that feels. I'm going to stop for a second and read some comments. I appreciate the new subscribers as well. Thank you, Batty Joho. Miss White says, yes, Ashley, be mindful to try to associate yourself with those types of people you want to be like. Absolutely. I go around YouTube spreading good vibes. Can I join your panel, ma'am, Ashley? Sure. You would like to come up for a second? And Lakeisha said facts. And Lovely said that's why we must give our children to the Lord. Yes. And one parent I can't get what is Blueface mother. That lady is crazy as F. Yes. You know what? Okay. If you listening, Miranda, I'm gonna give it to you when I get off a live, boo. I'm gonna drop the link, Betty Joe. Oh, if you had something to say, you said you wanted to spread a positive vibe. I'm willing to allow you the opportunity to do that, do so. But Blueface mom is a prime example of a mother that poured into that one child that she saw had a talent. That one child that she thought could possibly make it. So then he wind up being that star child. And by her pouring into that one child, the other kids fell on the wayside. The daughter feels like her mother resents her, her mother embarrasses her. She chooses wrong. Her son, he exposes the mom for who she really is. He cries out to her. He tells her about how it was hurting him when she got into it with her boyfriend that was a grown man when he was a teenager. And she decided to come run in the room, just like what we talked about, putting your children in adult situations. Speaking of your pain to your children, pouring that energy into them. She decided thought it would be okay for her to go run in the room by her son, for her son to protect her against this grown man. So now he's fighting a grown man. Hey, how
Hi,
are
Ma'am
you?
Ashley. Oh,
Hey,
echoing. I'm just gonna check if my echo cancellation. Wait. All right, I'm doing good. Hi, Ma'am Ashley.
hey, how you
I like
doing?
the
What's
positive.
good?
I love the positive vibes on your channel. OMG.
Oh,
That's why.
appreciate
Yeah,
it. Welcome aboard.
yeah. That's why I sub. I go around YouTube, spreading good vibes by singing to everybody on your community. Can I sing a song for you guys?
You sure?
All
You guys
right,
down for the song? You want to hit the
all right.
one? Let's
Yes,
give
I'm
him a
just
chance.
gonna. All right, I'm just gonna put on my stereo audio. So it's gonna be much better and the sound. All right, here we go. Hope you like this one, guys. This is something from the Coldplay. Okay, I'm just gonna check mute on your ears. Okay, all right, got it. All right, here you go, guys. This one's for you, Ma'am Ashley. Thank you for letting me in on your panel. Nice.
No problem.
Sorry for my dogs. Yes, we have 36 dogs here. All right, here we go. This one's for you, Ma'am Ashley. When you try your best, but you don't succeed. When you get what you want, but not what you need. When you feel so tired that you can't sleep. You're stuck in reverse, and tears come streaming down your face. When you lose something you can't replace. When you love someone but it goes One, two, three, four.
Amazing.
You're thank
Yes,
you, thank.
everyone said they needed it. What is your channel, bro? That is awesome. Do you have a channel?
Yes, my name. No, it's okay. I'm just spreading good
It's your
vibes. No,
name
not
that's
necessarily.
if
Yes, yes,
it's
that's
your
my name.
name, I'm gonna put it at the top so everyone will know to subscribe to you to get positive
Oh
vibes
wow.
from me.
Yeah, thank you so much. Not necessary, but thank you. I'm just spreading good vibes. Thank you, Ma'am Ashley.
You're very
You're
welcome. I appreciate you using my platform to do so. You have an
yes,
awesome night. Come back
good
and
vibes.
join us sometime.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
All right. Uh, nice community. Bye, Ma'am Ashley, and your community. Bye, guys.
Bye, sweetheart. You take care.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Blessings. Yep. Bye. Okay. America's Got Talent. That was awesome. Wow. I was shocked, you guys. I'm not gonna story. I was like, oh my gosh, what did I do? And he was awesome. He rocked it out. This was a good day, and we needed that song. Did anybody connect with that song? Let's keep it real. I did. It kind of calmed me down and calmed the energy and the mode, and it let me know that the mood, everything's gonna be all right. I don't know about you guys, but do you feel like just from today's panel and the way things are ending, everything's gonna be okay? We got this, you guys. We can rock it out together. That's what we here for. What's the point of having a platform? What's the point of calling each other sis or brothers if we're not here for one another? I'm going to utilize my platform the way it should be. And I am grateful for each and every one of you who are allowing me to do so. Yes, we do. We got this. I will definitely for sure be back tomorrow. And I might just do a little early morning live if you guys would like me to do so, just a checking in. But I have something special tomorrow. My homegirl, lovely, just me. We're going to be going live. I don't know how to stream yet. She's going to help me, but I'm going to be going on her platform tomorrow as well. And I would love for each and every one of you to join me over there. She is amazing. She is going to be a great content creator. But we're definitely going to be doing our checking in going forward and our mental health days. Lakeisha said, yes, I like her work as well. Yes. If we can think about it, you guys, we can get through the week recharging on one another. If we check in with each other, checking our mental health, have certain days where we speak on just everyday things, we'll be okay. We got this. Work is stressful enough, right? Life is stressful enough. So why not lean on one another to get through the hard times? Why not spread positivity instead of negativity? You don't have to always have a platform that's negative. You don't always have to speak on bad, negative energy things that are draining in order to get your message across. And when I said I was changing that, I was, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. And here and there, you will hear me speaking on things that contain to the situation with the little truth segment. But we're all going forward, positive vibes only from this day on. I appreciate each and every one of you for joining me. I'm gonna read the chat briefly, and then I'm going to say goodnight to each and every one of you. Unique is what we are craving. You did that, Ashley. Aw, thank you, sis. I appreciate that. I appreciate you all allowing me the opportunity to be unique. I really do. Sometimes we don't understand what different is because we're so used to accepting what the new thing is normal. Everyone being alike is the new normal. If you're not alike, then you're not normal. But we have to accept everyone for their differences. And sometimes being different is exactly what we need. Obviously, the normal is not working for us, so why not try something different? So I appreciate you using my channel as the different. I love to be different. But I wish everyone a good night and an awesome day. I am off for the next 2 days. So I will definitely be touching bases with you all. And I hope you all have an amazing work day. Have a peaceful night. And tomorrow, start your morning off right. I'm going to start back speaking on my sticky notes. I know I have not touched on that in a while. Some of you are new, so you don't know about that. But when I say manifesting your reality works, you guys, it does. And I'm not going to story to you. I kind of fell off with my sticky notes lately, but I will get back on track and I will explain that to you in more details. But peace, blessings to each and every one of you. I will be speaking with you tomorrow. Love you all. God bless you. Take care. Ashley D.